My dear brothers and sisters, ever since the onset of social media in our church, we have been evaluating the reality of our reach. Ano ba ang layo ng nare-reach natin? For example, when our Manila Cathedral staff would offer and our cathedral would offer the daily Mass for us. Let us talk about reach in terms of geography. Because believe it or not, some of us are joining us from the US, from the Eastern countries, from some parts of Asia, and well, believe it or not, technically around the world. When we talk about reach, we also do not set aside the individuals taking part. Some are from the middle to the senior ages, and also, good thing, our youth. Not only that, we also do not box the reality of reach in terms of age, but we also consider our reach in terms of those using social media accounts. Some would be into Facebook, some would rather use YouTube, some would like to use Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, so on and so forth. The advent of social media in the church has proven this fact and the desire of Jesus from what we have heard in our gospel. To the other towns, I must proclaim the good news of the kingdom of God. Before we ever knew that, how will our simple and noble social media apostolate would reach people? It was the intention of Jesus to reach people, not only from where He stands, but to the best that He could and the farthest that He can. Hindi lamang kung saan siya nakatayo at saan lang siya malapit, kundi sa abot ng kanyang makakaya at marahil sa mas malayo pa sa gusto niya. He reached not only the Galileans and His own native people, but to government officials, to simple people around, to foreigners, to peoples of different culture like the Canaanite woman. Nasa isip po kasi ni Jesus na maabot kahit ang mga ganitong tao. On our end, those being reached by the gospel, whether as daily mass goers, as pilgrims, malaki po yung tukso na magmayabang at maging entitled. Na parang sasabihin natin, dahil ako ang daily mass goer, I receive communion daily, walang palya, I am the deserving person to receive the grace of God. Para sa katulad lang natin o para sa amin lamang ang Diyos. But no. It was the intent of Jesus that He wished to preach the gospel even to the other towns. And the other towns now might not only be places, but people who are alone, people who are afraid to face what is ahead of them, people who are struggling here and then, and the like. We might enjoying the nearness of this cathedral from your workplaces, from your school, from your daily transactions or concerns. But the ministry of the church through the social media has proven and opened this beauty. That desire of Jesus to preach even to the other towns. Di ba kahit papano, nakakadasal yung mga malalayong nasa lugar, mga nasa malalayo, kahit gustong-gusto na nilang pumunta dito. Our brothers and sisters who are far away and are sick, kahit yung mga na-traffic na gustong pumunta dito, dahil sa social media, nakakasulod at nakakadalo. Kahit na yung mga nasa opisina na hindi makaalis kahit lunch break. Cellphone, that's it. Jesus intended this and is happening now, that He would be able to reach and bless even those at other towns. My dear brothers and sisters, Jesus expands the invitation to all of us. Reach and love even to the modern day other towns. Reach towards the fearful. Reach even to those who are doubtful, those who are so sad, the lonely, the weak, the sinful, the foreigners, and many more. To these other towns, they too deserve God. They too deserve the good news of Jesus loving them and caring for them.